Do not fear, little flock. Jesus shifts the conversation here in a way that feels uncomfortably close to home. He says in Luke 12:22-23, "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, or about your body, what you will wear." And then, just a few verses later, he adds something deeply personal. Do not fear, little flock. Luke 12:32. That phrase matters. Because Jesus isn't talking to strangers, he's talking to people he knows are anxious. In this passage, Jesus ties four things together that we usually keep separate: worry, fear, money, and security. He talks about food and clothing again, but this time he goes further. He says in Luke 12:24, "Consider the ravens. They do not sow or reap, yet God feeds them." Then he adds, "How much more valuable are you than birds?" And right after that, he goes straight for the heart of it. Sell your possessions and give to the poor. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Luke 12:33-34. That's the connection. Worry isn't just about not having enough, it's about what we believe keeps us safe. We worry most about the things we think we can't live without: money, savings, stability, control, the backup plans we quietly trust more than God. Jesus doesn't shame his listeners for wanting security. He exposes where they're looking for it, because anxiety is often a signal. It reveals what we're leaning on when things feel uncertain. That's why Jesus says, "Do not be afraid, little flock, for your Father has been pleased to give you the kingdom." Luke 12:32. Read that slowly. The kingdom, not just provision, not just survival, everything. If God has already given you the kingdom, what is left for money to secure? And yet, we still worry anyway, because money feels tangible, it feels measurable, it feels safer than trust. But Proverbs 18:11 warns, "The wealth of the rich is their fortified city. They imagine it a wall too high to scale." Imagine it, not actually is. Jesus is gently dismantling that illusion. He's not saying money is evil, he's saying it was never meant to be your refuge. When he calls his followers a little flock, he's reminding them who they belong to and who's watching over them. And that's the turning point. Because once we see where we've been placing our security, we can finally understand why worry keeps showing up, especially when life suddenly feels out of control.